What's up, everybody? Jason from Straight Edge Eyes. Hey, got a unboxing video for you today, if you will. Just got this package in the mail, but it started getting dark on me, so I'm out here with the lights on. Hopefully the lighting looks okay. But guys, I'm pretty excited. I know what's in this package, but there's a couple of blades in there that I've never handled. I've never done reviews on either of these two brands. And I just want to show you guys what I got. And I'm curious to see what it, first impression as well. And I got to give a big shout out to the Knife Connection. The Knife Connection, that's where I got these blades from. Really cool knife store. They just got a massive drop. They got LT Wrights, Riat, Civivi, Half Face Blades, Condor, Tops. There's a lot of brands on there, guys. So definitely go check out the Knife Connection. There'll be a link down below. Very cool. So guys, speaking of tops, we're going to use the Tops Knives Frog Market Special Mini, guys. Look at this little guy. Woo! So we're going to use that to cut into this package, give you guys a look at his. It's going to be my first impression, guys, because honestly, believe it or not, I've never handled either of these two blades or from either of these two companies that are in here. So I'm pretty excited. I don't even know if I need to cut that. So I'm pretty excited. Let's get in here, see what we got. Okay, I got a package wrapped up in a package. Wrapped up in a package that's wrapped up in a package. And, oh, dang. Well, I'll tell you what. The Knife Connection hooked me up with some stickers. Yeah. So, got quite a few. Let's slide those over. Rubber band. I gotta say, it's packaged up pretty good. Ain't got to worry about that. All right, let's slide this up. All right, cool. All right, so first off in the package, I have a Becker BK18. And one thing that the Knife Connection has a lot of is handle scales, guys. And so these are the Tiger Stripe 2x2 G10 Becker 18 handle scales. And I'm going to do a video actually showing the installation of these handle scales, but check these out, man. Very, very cool looking. Like an orange and black Tiger Stripe. Hopefully that's coming through good on the video because it's kind of dark out, but very, very cool. So pretty excited. Check these out. that Becker BK18 is a really cool blade. I got a full review on that up, so definitely go check that out. So what we have here is, oh, interesting. So I have an ESEE blade blank, or a blank essentially right here, guys. So this is kind of like a build your own knife style kit. Basically you get the knife blank without the handle scales on there, and then you can order your own handle scales and stuff like that, and basically kind of customize your ESEE to the way you want it, which is pretty cool. So inside the package here, we got a little card for ESEE. Talks about some different stuff. I'll set that off to the side. Let's get this blade out though. Now this literally is just the blade because, like I said, it's kind of a build your own knife kit, right? So, bam, take this off. Oh, so this is the ESEE 5. Very, very, man, this thing is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Check that out. Bam. So the ESEE 5. This doesn't have the handle scales. Let's see what handle scales I got. Oh, that's the other knife. Totally didn't realize I set the other handle scales down over here. So let's check this out real quick. Bam. All right. So we got ourselves some gray G10 handle scales for the ESEE 5. I think that's gray. Like I said, it's a little dark out here. Custom. These are the TKC Custom 2.0 handle scales for the ESEE 5.6 Cool Gray G10. So these are the Knife Connection specific grips, guys. So these are made by the Knife Connection, which they have, again, I think they carry a ton of handle options for the ESEEs, the Beckers, and Ontario, I believe, is the other one that they carry handle scales for. And if you're a big ESEE fan, I mean, they have handle scales for just about every ESEE on the site. This is the ESEE 5. Very, very, very cool. Just realized, though, I forgot to order a sheath. That's okay. Be all good. So we got all the hardware here to be able to put these handle scales on. You got the barrels that you could put in here. little go-between barrels. You know what? Let's just put these handle scales on, guys. Why not? Let's see here. So I think the barrels go there and there. Never put these handle scales on before, so it's kind of interesting. And then we got, yep, got all the screws. So I'm going to put that one right over the top of that barrel. You guys can see I'm holding the barrel in place right there. And then the bottom one's held with my other hand. We're going to put that right over the top of that barrel. Line her up, put her in place. Same with this bottom one, line it up, put it in place. I'm going to start the screws on this side. So these barrels act as essentially the female part of the male part of your screw. That makes sense. I probably used the wrong terminology for that. And what's cool is they gave you one problem I've always had with putting handle scales on, guys, especially when you're screwing two in, one to this side, one to that side. The darn thing spins. They actually gave you two Allen heads so you can hold each side, which is I think is pretty cool. It's the little things, guys, the little things that matter. And it was very cool that the knife connection threw that in there. Pushing the barrel out. Put those two in there so that way it aids you in putting these together. So again, it's kind of a cool setup. Like I said, you can order the knife, you can order the handle scales that you want, whatever color options that they have available, which is very cool. And it allows you to basically make this knife the way you want it out of the box, which is cool because a lot of times, you see a knife, you're like, oh man, I like that black blade, but I don't want those gray handles, but I can't get those blue handles in the black blade, vice versa, whatever, however you want to say it. So it's very cool that you're able to come in here. They have a kind of build your own kit. You get your blade shape, your blade size, whatever ESEE it is that you want. Then you order up whatever handle scale colors you want. And then you can order up whatever sheath you want, which I can't believe. I think I was so excited about this, I didn't even think about a sheath. So you can get whatever sheath you want if you don't forget it. And there it is. You got your own customized sort of build. So I think it's a pretty cool little option that the Knife Connection offers. I don't know if I've necessarily seen a lot of other knife companies are doing that. I know Architect Knives did it does it where you can order your knife, pick your handle scales and all that stuff. But it's just pretty cool that there's a website for like ESEE that allows you to do it and makes it very cool. And then get those tightened up. So I know, believe it or not, this is actually my first time handling an ESEE knife, and it's so far, I mean, even without the handle scales on, it felt pretty good. This thing is actually a little bit beefier than I thought it was going to be, so that's pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to beating up on this thing because I've always heard good things about ESEE. It's just one of those ones that I just never quite, for whatever reason, got one. And so now I'm like, you know what? It's time. It's time to get an ESEE. But bam, there it is. Handle scales are on. This thing's ready to rock. Man, I like this. This thing feels good in the hand. I'm starting to think to myself, why did I sleep on the ESEE knife here? This ESEE 5 has got some beef to it. I mean, it's got a good weight. I feel like when we get over the testing area, when I do the review, we're going to be able to beat the piss fire out of this, man. So I'm digging that. So it's very cool. The ESEE 5, guys. Sorry, I know I didn't plan on putting the handle scales on video, but I did. So we got handle scales, which is very cool. Like it. Again, very cool touch. They added the two Allen heads, made it easier. I will be doing a video putting Becker 18 scales on. Now let's get to the other blade, guys. I'm pretty excited for it. Okay. I don't know if this is typically how these blades come boxed. I was maybe expecting a little bit something different with the box. And when I tell you the brand, maybe you're going to understand why. So this is a Half-Breed Blades knife. And if you guys don't know who Half-Breed Blades are, go check them out on Instagram, all that stuff. Very cool knife company, veteran owned. They make some very, very cool blades, some very, very, very nice looking custom style blades. This is just kind of one of their more standard production models, not necessarily the full blown custom, but for some reason in my mind I was picturing something more than a white cardboard box for it. You know what I mean? That's just me. But it does have the Half Face Blades logo right here, so that's, you know, that's cool. I mean, it doesn't really matter like what the knife is in the box. You know what I mean? As long as you get the knife and the knife works, the knife functions, and man, that is a cool sticker, guys. Check that out. Very, very cool sticker in the box, and a little guarantee, claim, warranty type of information, stuff like that. Awesome. Kind of your typical stuff. So let's get this bad boy out and take a look at it. So this is the Half Face Blades Ishi. I think that's how you say it. Ishi, yes. Very cool looking so far, just out of the box. Check this out. Nice, very slim profile Kydex sheath. Right off the get-go, I noticed it came with an ulti clip, so you can run pocket carry or belt carry, whatever you like. Looks like there's enough holes on here where if you wanted to do beta loops, you could easily do beta loops, or if you wanted to do like a tech lock, you probably add a tech lock on there, or a discrete carry concepts deep pocket carry clip, which is kind of similar to the one that's on this top Snipe Sprung Arc Special Mini. You could run one of those on there if you want. Let's pop this bad boy out. Oh, very nice. Ooh, so it is true. So I had heard through the grapevine, watching YouTube videos, that the sheaths come suede lined, and they sure do. Because when I pulled that knife out, I did not hear. It's just real. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. Just that sound, very nice. Oh man, this is a very cool blade. Guys, check this out. Very, very cool. Man, I'm sorry. I'm doing this at night. I should have did it during the daytime. Oh man, the jimping on the back of this is so cool. Oh man, this is a nice little I mean, for me, an EDC size blade, man. This thing is probably about a 3.5-inch blade. A decent, I mean, it actually is like about pretty much like a 4-inch handle. My hand, I got a full grip on this. You can see the tang here. Just perfect size for my. I got big old XL hands, guys. So that's the hand very nice. I feel, man, this feels like it's just a really solid. Ooh, nice sharp blade. This is a very, very nice looking blade, guys. Got a nice lanyard. You can put a lanyard here on the back. You guys can see that. Ooh. Look at that. It's just a really cool looking blade. So according to the box here, this is basically, so it's got black burlap micarta, midnight bronze Cerakote, titanium Torx bits, iron grit is what they're calling this. So I think that's the tread on the handle scale pattern. Oh man, that's very cool. And that feels good, guys. It feels really nice. I'm looking forward to finally getting a review. I'm going to do a full use review on both of these knives. I'm really excited to do the Half Face Blades because when I followed them for a long time, always looked at their knives, thought they were really nice. But when I go into YouTube, I don't see a whole lot of actual use reviews on Half Face Blades. And so I am going to be doing a full use review like I typically do all my testing on this blade. So I'm looking forward to that, guys. We're going to see what these Half Face Blades got, man. This thing is nice. So that is a sweet looking blade. And this SE5, it feels like a beast, man. This thing feels like it's going to rock and roll. So I'm pretty excited to put that to the test too with these custom knife connection handle scales. Very nice G10. I'm really looking forward to putting these Tiger Stripe Beckers on as well. Guys, go check out the Knife Connection. They got a lot of cool stuff on their website. It's a newer knife store for me, and I'm digging what I'm seeing there. And Jason shipped this stuff out very quickly, so I'm pretty excited. Definitely go check out the Knife Connection so you can see everything they have to offer. They just got I was just looking at their website and they got a whole bunch of stuff in, so I'm going to go back and keep looking because I think there's more stuff on there I want. This stuff's pretty badass. So, all right, guys, thanks for sticking around for this little quick unboxing. It's about 15 minutes, man. I appreciate you. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay tuned. We got a lot of knife reviews coming. All right, everybody, have a good one.